right above her iliac crest, we've already opened some of this up. The ball pad of my foot, dancer's foot, okay, just like that. It's not like this. Sometimes it looks like this, it's not. It's more like that. I'm going to isolate above the iliac crest. I'm trying to isolate psoas. I'm going to take a little of the slack out and just jostle her hip. Big in-breath for me, Paulina. As she exhales, this just holds in place. I'm going to give her a little psoas stretch. How's that? Good? And then I might back off and give it that. If you put your foot, head to this side. If you put your foot, I'm sorry, let me lift it. You okay there? Mm-hmm. Okay. If you put your foot at the top of the iliac crest, it's going to isolate psoas more than this guy. That's big hip flexor. This is much more specifically psoas. It isolates. Big in-breath for me. And exhale. This is the version I do on the mat. This is less work. That other version we're going to do on a table. How was that, Paulina? Pretty good? Mm-hmm. So, we've opened up the front. We've opened up the gluteals. We did knees and feet in the gluteals. We haven't done forearm and elbow yet. Turn your head to this side. There you go. Here's what happens. I'm going to come down on my knees. I'm going to lift her up and shake her out. And here's what happens. I lift up. Now, I'm going to have her knee rest between my knees. She's like a little cradle. Normally the knee will be below the hip. Now, how's that, Paulina? Yeah. You busted up concrete with the knees and your feet. Now you're going in with a pickaxe into a little spot. Do you lean in and lean off? Do I just lean in and go? Too sharp. Too sharp. So in the consumer's mind, I'm trying to build a brand. And that brand is Reboot. And Reboot becomes like a gold star where consumers start to say, and my clients didn't have language, go, yeah, I go see Robert. He does this Thai massage. He does this thing on a mat. I'm like, mat? You work on a table? What is that? I'm like, no, you don't even have to take off your clothes. And I'm like, what the hell is he doing? And I'm like, you don't understand, it's awesome. They didn't have a word. So I gave him a word. No, I don't give a massage. I go to Robert, he gives me a 3-hour session called a Reboot. And I was teaching in a class in Brownsville, and one of the teachers was sitting in class in intro Thai. When I described what I was doing, she started going, Reboot, 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 Reboot. And I'm like, I'm going to win. It's going to build a brand, because they never chanted Thai massage. It didn't have the same thing, right? How's the pressure bleed? If I decided this line is exposed to me, I could come in with the palm as well, get some mobility through the hip there. It's very common for me to sink in here, hook under the knee with the forearm here, and then I've got a little motion so I can mobilize while I'm pressing into the gluteals. Make sense? Pretty easy, pretty simple. Getting in and out is a bit challenging. It just takes a little bit of time. A lot of people will do this. It's way more awkward this way than it is to just lift them up and scoot into their business and make sure their knee falls between your knees. When I get out, I'll tend to lift here and then just slide out, and then they're just right in my holster. You guys want to try those? Let's try the psoas stretch first.